can do this.
Yes, I'm coming. Excuse me. Get the phone. Yes, I'm coming. Okay. Hello?
Yes, hello. May I speak with Mr. Marishkino, please?
This is Dr. Maraschino.
Oh, Dr. Marishkino.
Yes.
This is Donald Stokes from AT&T calling. How are you this evening, sir?
I'm fine, Don.
That's good to hear.
But more importantly, how are you?
I'm fine too, sir. Thank you.
Good, Don.
I see from our logs that you are with another long-distance company and not AT&T. Is that right, Mr. Barshino?
Yes, that's right, Don, yes.
Sir, if you will switch over this evening to AT&T True Value, True Long Distance, I can not only switch you for free, but I can give you 100 free minutes of continental U.S. calling. How does that sound to you, sir?
That sounds fine, Don.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
But more importantly, how does that sound to you?
Fine.
Good, Don.
Now, sir, the first thing we'll need to do is establish a passcode for your calling card. Could I please have your mother's maiden name?
Interesting.
Sorry?
Interesting, you want to know about my mother.
Oh, it's just for confidentiality, sir.
Donald, why don't you tell me about your mother? What was she like, Don?
Sir, I would also like to sign you up for our World Perks membership plan, which generates free perks.
You don't want to talk about your mother, do you, Don?
For every minute of long-distance calling, you can earn premiums.
Donald,
Delta frequent.
You're blocking. You're blocking. Just take a deep breath, Don. Now, if you were to paint a painting of your mother, what might it look like?
For every minute of long-distance calling, you can earn premiums toward Delta frequent flyer miles or the Black & Decker Cappuccino Factory.
Don, we seem to be perfectly content to talk about world travel and hot beverages, but we just don't want to get to Mom, do we? Today's the day we do that, Don. Today's the day we get to Mom. Call it Mother's Day.
Okay, the last thing we'll need to do, sir, is to set up a calling plan that works best for your particular calling needs. How much do you spend per month on weekend long distance?
Don.
Just a round figure.
Don, isn't there something you would like to tell me?
Like what?
Like how much do you spend on long distance? Calling Mother.
Well, I do call her a lot.
I see.
Isn't that what a good son should do?
Well, Don, you said a lot. What would you call a lot?
Did I say? I mean, not a lot, not anything bad. I guess more often. Not a lot, but frequently.
Could you be more specific, Don?
Well, you know, on holidays and stuff, I get
Donald, is it monthly? Is it weekly?
I can't say exactly.
Donald?
Hourly. She wants to call me every hour, Doc. For crying out loud, I am 39 years old. You know, and the conversations are always the same. They might as well be on a loop tape, you know? It's like ring, ring, hello, hi, Donald, hi, Mom. What's new, little man? And you know what I'd like to say to her, Doc? I've never said this, but I want to say, not much, Mom. Not much is new. Do you know why? Because not a lot can transpire in 60 minutes. You know, maybe if you give me a bit of elbow room, I might start to have a life. You know, I might go out and see I haven't seen a movie since The Sound of Music. That was a long time ago, Mom, you know, but instead I'm calling you all the time. I've never been on a date. I can't even remember the last time I saw somebody socially. And, you know, instead, you know, sometimes we're just always talking. Sometimes I feel, Mom, as if this phone cord is not really a phone cord at all. It's sort of an umbilical cord. It's never actually been snipped. It's still hanging onto my navel. Talk about naval reserve. I mean, Mom, is your name Ma or is it Ma Bell? I'm just tethered here like some little dog, you know, like yip, 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 like I can't get out of my own backyard. There's just yip, 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 and I just want to let go. I want to cut loose. I want to fly like a balloon up into the sky, beautifully across the vast blue expanse, but no, I'm calling and calling and calling. And there's one thing I want to say to you right now, and that's gets this. Hang up the phone. Just hang up the phone, mama.
Well done, Don. It seems like you really got in touch with something there, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess I did.
How did that make you feel, Don?
You know what? That felt really good.
Yeah.
Thank you, doctor.
You are quite welcome, Don. You know, we just did some good work there together.
Yeah.
I think I could really help you.
Oh, that's very nice of you to offer, Mr. Baryshnikov. But I'm already seeing someone. In fact, we have weekly sessions.
And how much are you currently spending on therapy a month, Don?
I don't know, I'd say probably $400.
Donald, what would you say if I told you I could save you $100 a month in therapy?
Wow, that sounds good.
It does, doesn't it, Donald? Plus, with our new special patient perks, True Shrink Savings Program, you can earn dollars towards stress reduction workshops or antidepressant medication while it's like us paying you for therapy.
Well, I'm pretty happy with the guy I've got.
But is pretty happy enough, Don? Doesn't it make sense to go with the plan that offers you the most for every psychiatric dollar you spend? I haven't even mentioned our other member services like our Mental Master Charge Card or Council Voice audio technology for crystal clear phone therapy connections. Why Council Voice is so clear you can hear a cigar drop.
Well, I can't make a decision like this over the phone.
A little bit of information and we'll get on our way.
No, this is too much pressure.
Just a couple of minutes of your time.
There's a pie in the oven.
If we can just go ahead and start.
I need to leave.
Don,
no,
if we can
send it to me in writing.
Donald, if we
Put
can
it in writing. No, I can't make a decision. Not over the phone. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Thank you so much. And welcome to Funny Bones Family Comedy Night. Welcome to, can I just do that one more time? Because I did that wrong, all right? Welcome to Bananas Family Comedy Night. Hey! We're Sonny and Cher. No, we're Ted and Lee.
Yes.
This is Ted.
Yes, hi.
And I'm Lee.
See you.
Professionally, we call ourselves Ted and Lee. That's just the best we could do.
That's it. That's pretty much it.
We want to continue this evening asking a question. We're really happy to have you here, by the way. This show is always so much better with an audience. Thanks for coming. We're thrilled to be doing this. We want to continue tonight with a sketch that explores a question, an intellectual question that's probably been on your mind. It's certainly been on ours. That question, of course, is, you know, what exactly happens at animal class reunions?
Right.
We want to know, and that's why we're going to look at it. We're going to do for you tonight 3 animal class reunions, beginning with the mole reunion. The mole reunion. Frank?
Bill?
Frank?
Billy?
Frank?
Billy?
Is that you, Frank?
Bill?
That does not smell like your perfume, Frank.
Yeah. Bill, are you there?
Frank?
5 years ago, he said, be there, don't miss it, it'll be great. Lifespan's only 4.5.
Frank?
Bill!
I'm eating a lot of dirt here, Frank.
Oh, Bill, good.
Frankie!
Bill!
Whoa! Thank you. Thank you. We're really very proud of that piece. It took us 3 months to write that one. We'd like to continue now with
The Junebug reunion, the Junebug reunion. Thank you. It's generally about this time in the show that I'm reminded of a question my father asked me years ago. He said, well, now that you've got that seminary degree, what are you going to do with your life? He's very proud, my dad.
We'd like to, that was touching. We'd like to continue on now with the third in this triad, really almost a symphony of animal reunions. This last one is the squirrel reunion. The squirrel reunion. Okay. I usually go from that
It's
side.
my son.
You're right, it is. He's right, he's right. That is his side. Okay. I got all mixed up. Frank! Bill! Car! It always scares us a little bit how much applause there is for the death of those two squirrels. But we never let that stop us. One of the things that Ted and I have done, we have collaborated together for 16 years now. That's all, yeah, wow. Longer than most of you have been alive, probably, right? And in that time, okay. Talk about.
Who are you looking at? Doing great.
Okay, talk about your gross flattery. All right. In the 16 years that we have been collaborating, regardless of your relationship to that figure of time, whether it's exponential for you or whatever.
Good
We have covered, thank you, we have covered many topics. For a while there, we were just doing animals and insects, and then we realized that was limiting. So we also moved on and actually began doing stories from the Bible, because we grew up with these stories, they're important to us, and there's so much in them that's rich, because they're full of people who are just like us. And one of the plays we wrote concerns Peter and Andrew, who were handpicked. Thank you. Okay. Free bird. No. Okay. Every now and then I like to pretend like I'm a rock star, and when I introduce a scene and people clap, it's very exciting for me. I'm a little verklempt right now. So Peter and Andrew were handpicked by Jesus to be his friends and to follow him along with these other 10 guys, these 12 disciples. And they were very ordinary people. And we wondered, here they were, fishermen, Peter and Andrew, following a guy who was the most amazing guy ever. I mean, surrounded by miracles and strange utterances. And what was it like to just be two ordinary guys in the midst of all this wonder? So we decided to look at it. This is a scene from a play called Fish Eyes. And woo! This is, Peter and Andrew are present for one of Jesus' most notorious miracles, the feeding of the 5,000.
Andrew, does he have any idea what time it is?
I don't know. How long's he been talking?
3 days.
Someone should talk to him.
I agree. Someone should talk to him.
I think someone should talk to him.
I think someone should talk to him.
I'm not going to talk
I'm
to him.
not doing it.
It's not going to be me,
No,
Peter.
no.
What if I go up there and he starts talking in those preables? They make no sense to me.
Andrew. Parables. He calls them parables.
Whatever. The point is they don't make sense. A good measure pressed down, shaken up, and running out over the mustard seeds with the yeast of the Pharisees. What is that supposed to mean? Yeast of the Pharisees.
I have no idea. You know what gets to me? When he uses numbers. You know how I am with numbers. I get a little problem with numbers. I think he knows it too. He's always looking at me when he throws one out. You notice that? He might as well just go, hey, Pete, 144. God, I hate that.
What about when he draws?
Oh, that's just as bad.
Somebody asks a great question, he could just answer it. Instead, it's zoop. And he is down here doodling in the dirt.
I know.
Well, it's embarrassing.
I know.
Sometimes I want to just kind of slide up there and just sort of...
All right. Look. Are you done? All right, I'll talk to him this time, but you have got to talk to him next time.
Okay, deal.
Right.
Fisherman shake.
Jesus, could we have a word with you? Oh, no. It won't take long. Then you can, get right back to it. It's just this, Lord. There are a lot of people here, and it's getting towards supper time, and we were thinking that it's time to let them all go home so they could get something to eat. Beg pardon? Sure.
What did he say?
He said we should give them something to eat.
Right. Us. Peter, that there's thousands of people here. With what?
With what? We should find something.
What did he say?
He said we should find something.
What does it mean?
I think it means we should find something.
Are you sure it's not a preable? Because he might be kind of...
It is not a parable. He uses a different tone of voice for parables. It's done in here, kind of.
So you're telling me he's being literal?
What he said.
He wants us to find something. That's the most ludicrous thing.
You've got to help me. You guys.
I don't... Okay.
Excuse me. Anybody bring anything in here to eat today?
Hi.
Any fish? Bread?
Did y'all bring anything to eat today that you can share with the broader community? Are you going to finish that?
Anything at all here?
Okay.
We'll get a biscuit with chips.
It looks like it's been pawed over just a little bit, but the sauce still looks good.
How are we doing?
Well, I got this.
Good Lord, that's a
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah. I can't even tell what the separate elements are anymore. What about you?
Well, I got a chip.
That's a good
chip.
Oh.
And I got this little basket here with a couple of more chips and a couple of pretzels.
Wow. Well, that's a great start. Oh, where were you, Philip? Oh, okay. Thanks.
Good.
He was on the back 40.
That's great. Well, that's a cute basket, but that ain't going to feed anybody either.
No, there's not much.
Excuse me, Lord. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We've been out collecting the food. What do we have? Excellent question, Lord. We got the basket with the 4 or 5 loaves of bread and a couple of fish, a chip, a couple of little pretzels, and that's it. That's all we got, Lord. Excuse me. We should bless it. I guess we should. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, we should pass it out now. All of it. Right. No, I didn't think it was funny either, Lord. No. He said he's going to take it down there, he's going to break it, and we're supposed to make a line and pass it out.
Well, this shouldn't take very long.
I don't know. That's what the man said.
Just, Matthew, why don't you just... Okay. We're ready.
some food here.
We got food.
We got fish.
We got fish.
We got bread.
We got bread.
We got chips. We got this stuff that but there's lots of it. There we go.
Yeah, there.
It all just comes in a ball, doesn't it,
going,
Lord?
guys.
That's just great.
There you go. Keep it going. Where is this coming?
What?
Peter.
What?
Tell Jesus the people are fed up.
I'm pretty sure I can't say it like that.
Choose your own words, but just tell them we've all got enough.
Jesus, we got enough. There was
What? Oh, I didn't hear it. What did he say?
the leftovers. He said we're supposed to pick up the leftovers.
Yeah, we'll get right on that. That's rich. That's good.
You're not kidding, are you? Said we're supposed to pick up the leftovers and put them in baskets.
It's probably a parabola. Give me a basket.
Just killing me here. Okay. We put the leftovers in
Do you
here.
have leftover fish or bread? Just drop it right in there.
Good.
Thank you
Leftovers
very
in here.
much.
Leftovers.
That's nice.
Thank you very much.
Hi, how are you? Leftover fish or bread?
Just
Thank you. Thank you. You
yeah,
buttered it.
I'm sorry about that. Leftovers.
Hi,
you want
how
to
do
throw
you
it in
do?
from there, sir? Just give it out.
Thank you for that weird stuff. Hi, how are you? Leftovers? Fish or bread?
Made eye contact at my bed. Here we go. You got leftovers.
Did you enjoy the meal?
Yeah.
Do you like fish? Yeah. You got a little piece right there. Okay, all right. That's good. One more.
I think we're all in, right?
Thanks,
we're all done.
Bart.
All done, Lord. Okay. We're done with the. Excuse me. How many baskets are there? Oh, good. Numbers. There's 11 baskets, right?
There's 12.
Really?
There's 3 rows and 4 columns, so if you multiply...
Well, there's 12. There's 12, Lord. Yeah. And what does it mean?
Why can't 12 just be 12?
Does everything have to be a teachable moment with this guy?
Exactly. I really thought...
It's just 12. I mean...
So, Peter.
What?
There are 12 baskets.
Yeah, I know that.
There's also 12 of us.
So?
And there's 12 tribes of Israel. 12 and 12 and 12. That's what it means, see? Ooh. Ooh. Call on us. Call on us. You tell him.
Jesus, try this one on. We got the 12 baskets. And there's 12 of us, you know, and there's 12 tribes of Israel. And what does that mean? Where does he think we have the information to fill in his blanks?
I don't know. I thought that was really good. It had symmetry.
Yeah.
Huddle. Okay. We got to come up with something.
I know that.
All right. Ooh, yeast of the Pharisees.
What's that got? What has that got to do with it?
What is it's leftover bread, right?
Well,
what do you make bread with?
Just yeast.
What, baking powder of the Pharisees?
I'll bet it's a fig tree thing.
A fig tree?
Fig
Where do you
trees
get that?
always waxing the fig trees, you notice?
A fig tree?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just go with the usual.
Got it. Okay. We don't know. He said he wants us to get into the boat.
Are you going to come with us?
You'll catch up.
Does he have his own boat?
Just get in the boat. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, it's Bill. Yeah, it's a Bill. That'd be my bad.
Pretend that never happened.
We're just going to start. Okay. a game, a basketball game between the Spurs and the Pistons, as done by William Shakespeare.
'Tis 3 minutes hence to our conclude. Spurs have the lead 85-84 while Detroit controlleth the ball.
What ho! Anderson doth steal it hence. Oh, you knave. Oh, thou pernicious caitiff. You are not, I'll mark this play for this perchance, a turning point.
Post haste he doth bring the ball forecourt. So, William, there is some post to us, so thee dost thou seeth him.
Robinson is open underneath. But how? E'en while the ball is yet on route, Rodman, whither has he come?
What ho, a foul, I say.
With arms encumbered thusly. Yet does he still score the bucket and one more.
88-84. Dumas taketh yet another pass, and perchance to drive the lane. But in his path there riseth one David Robinson, to swat asunder yon ellipted orb. What? Are you mad? I charge you, get you home. Take that weak stuff out of town.
And thus we go round about the other way. Oh, fie! Fie on it. Prithee, unofficial. Didst thou not see the contact of that knave Lambert whilst Thomas Tid drips the ball?
Aye, Lambert.
Yes.
A rascal. An eater of broken meats. A base, proud, shallow, beggarly, filthy, worsted, stalking knave. I will look no more, lest the NBA turn and the deficient sight topple down headlong all proprieties of hoopdom.
Do not believe his cries of innocence, and saw you not his face. It speaks of deceit and malice most base.
Oh, that is an ill phrase, a phrase most vile. Technical foul most appropriate. 89-84.
Yes, and once again on offense, perchance to see Isaiah. To pass or not to pass? Well, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to sling an outrageous pass, to gain an assist, or to take up arms against a sea of pernicious defense. To put it up.
Aye, and there it flies. Whoosh. Prithee, was that not a tray? Does not the shot originate behind the curling arc? And thrice he said, thus waving up and down, they shouted thrice, and it was so. 89-87, San Antonio. Yes.
Time is drawing short. Rodman waxes desperate, perchance to steal the ball. Aye, a bump, a touch, a tap, the sixth in such offense. Whither wilt thou go? Get thee to a locker room.
Fouled out again.
Yes.
Alas, Sir Dennis, we knew him well. Mere seconds remain, Daniels in possession.
Yes, peace break thee long, young Elliot doth wave in supplication in the paint. Fetch you hither the ball, perchance to score. What ho, a slam. Surely the hoop was split asunder.
Forsooth, the game is truly out of reach.
And there the buzzer, to some, a most innocuous resound. To others, as to be as like the howling of death's hound.
Oh, Detroit. Dead! Detroit dead! The Pistons blown! Oh. Thou gavest thou thy best shot, Mount, mount up thy soul, thy seat is on high. 'Tis time for thee to go.
9187, San Antonio.
We'd like to do a song for you now.
This is a song about a people's longing to be free.
A song about a mother's love for her child.
A song that lets you see the images you thought you could only hear.
A song that illustrates the power of individual notes strung compelling into a compelling melody.
Yes. A song that articulates a man's frustration with a culture stereotype.
A song which may very well cure 3 known fatal diseases.
A song that may already have solved the inner city parking problem.
This is a song about our creation and our destiny.
Yeah.
Not just where we're going, but where we've been.
Yeah.
And how we get to where we're going by way of being where we were being. While we were going there.
Exactly. A song that lets us, the singers, show you, the audience, just how good we really are.
We'd like to do that for you now.
We would.
But we don't know a song like that.
I actually don't sing very well, and heck, I don't play guitar at all. Just a prop. I always wanted to learn, but
I do know how to play my instrument.
Yeah.
Thank you, that's very kind, but you know and I know that it's not the same without Ted's guitar. Still, we'd like to do that for you now.
Shoot, we'd love to do that.
But we can't. We just can't. We're gonna get ready for the next piece. This might be a time for you to just take a little sip of your drink, or perhaps just shuffle your feet uncomfortably.
I don't think this is ironic. I'm going to drink some water and he's going to towel off.
Here's looking at you.
Yeah. This next piece we'd like to do is taken from our show that is a survey of the Old Testament literature. Many years ago, there was a king who was famous for his wisdom and his wealth. We would like to do a piece that celebrates his life. His name was Solomon, and this is the Song of Solomon. We think the piece was developed like this.
A gentle answer turneth aside wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Better a simple dinner of herbs and soup where love is. than the fatted ox, and hatred with it. He who runs with scissors will put his eye out. God helps them that help. Nah. A fool who returns to his folly is like a dog who returns to his own vomit. Some evenings when the muse is just right, the words present themselves as almost audible voices. That's it. Those who keep company with the dim are for...
Solomon!
Nathan! What in heaven's name are you doing here? I am writing.
I'm sorry. Look, you've got to come help me. Everybody knows you're good with women.
Where did you hear that?
It's all over, man. Everybody knows that. Look, I was supposed to meet this woman underneath her balcony, and I got head rush is what I got. Hang on. I was working on something all day, so I'm going to talk to her. And so I was writing on the paper, and I got nothing. I got writer's block, and you have to come help me do this, please, because you are good.
No, Nathan. Now hear yourself. Well, this is ludicrous. I can hardly scamper off somewhere with you and blurt something out as a rooster spits up corn.
Sure you can. Here's what I have so far. I'm working on the paper.
Oh, my love, you are so purty. I will help you.
Thank you. Oh. She's right over here.
Terry, a moment. Nathan, now I'd like to hear about this woman.
Okay.
Describe her visage.
Her what?
Her visage, her countenance, her face. What does she look like?
Oh, man, she's like really, purty. Really, really pretty. She's like the prettiest woman in all Jerusalem.
Yes, Nathan, aren't they always?
I don't know.
I'm talking about specifics.
Specific.
Yes, you see, it's not enough to just tell a woman she's purty.
Right.
You must tell her specifically how and why. Otherwise, you are as vinegar on the wounds of a sluggard. Therefore, start slowly. Describe one quality, one attribute, but employ a simile.
A what?
A simile. A comparison statement using like or as, setting up a...
She just came out, look.
Well, she's a rose of Sharon.
Yeah.
A lily of the valley.
Yeah. Oh, my love. How beautiful you are. Your eyes are like...
Doves.
Oh, that's good. Your eyes are like doves, my love. How beautiful you are. Your hair. Your hair is like...
A flock of goats.
Like what?
A flock of goats.
Goats? What the...
Nathan, do you want me to do this?
Your hair is like a flock of goats.
Moving down the slopes of Gilead.
Moving down the slopes of Gilead. My love, your teeth. Your teeth are like...
A flock of shorn ewes.
Flock of shorn ewes.
All of which bear sons.
All of it. Is everything going to be livestock?
I don't know, Nathan. I'm making this up as I go along. All of which bear sons.
All of which bear sons.
And not one among them is bereaved.
And not one among them is bereaved. Your teeth. You got them all. My love, how beautiful you are. Your cheeks. Your cheeks are like. Boy, what to say about those cheeks? Your cheeks, the ones I've spoken of previously, are
like the two halves of a pomegranate.
A what?
A pomegranate.
I can't say that.
It isn't livestock.
It's a fruit.
And?
Your cheeks are like a fruit.
Nathan, are you aware that my wisdom is like the grains of sand on the shore? The waves on the ocean? The stars in the firmament?
Firmament.
It's poetry. It means lots of space.
Your cheeks are like the two halves of a pomegranate.
No, no, let it sing. Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
No. Pomegranate. Use your soft palate.
Pomegranate. Use your
Don't
soft
say
palate.
that!
Mila, how beautiful you are. Your nose.
Uh-oh.
I say your nose is...
A Tower of Lebanon.
Tower of Lebanon. No, my love, not the size, but rather the
elegance.
Elegance.
And the stature.
Stature of said nose. My love, your navel.
No, Nathan.
I say your navel.
Ixnay on the avel nay.
Why?
Nathan, you do not speak to a woman about her navel.
You can. Come on, what do you got?
Is it an innie or an outie?
I don't know that yet.
We'll assume it's an innie.
All right.
They're more common and probably better for metaphor. Your navel is a rounded bowl which never lacks for mixed wine.
Mixed wine, what does that mean?
I have no idea. Oh, but it's beautifully esoteric.
Esoteric?
Subtle. Women don't like you to be crass.
Oh, no, of course not. My love, your navel is a rounded bowl which never lacks for mixed wine.
Well?
She's smiling.
I told you.
Solomon, she really, really likes this.
You're doing just fine, Nathan. Here. You're on your own now.
My love. Honey and milk.
Your lips distill nectar. Okay. Over here.
My love. Your lips distill nectar. Honey and milk are under your tongue. How much better is your love than wine, the fragrance of your oils, than any spice? Set me as a seal upon your heart, for your love is as strong as death. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can floods drown it. Oh, Solomon, that's beautiful. Thank you.
Well done, my boy. Now, Nathan, if you decide to publish this, I would like the credit.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Heavens. I believe this is the most beautiful love poem song I have ever written. I just hope it's never taken out of context. Mind if I keep these here?
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's generally at this point in the show that we make some assessments kind of on the run, and we decide if we're going to do something that's a little risky for us, and that's do a piece of improv. And as you know, improv is you can soar like eagles, and you can not. And generally, if we feel the show's gone well and you guys have been terrific, so we're going to do a piece of that for you. And what we do before the show is we flip a coin. And the winner of the coin flip gets to bring a sketch idea to the other person who has no idea what's going on. And Lee won the coin flip, so he's going to, he's going to let us know what the script is and the sketch is, the setup, and I'm going to learn it the same way you are. So here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everybody, and Ted especially, listen up.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing is your character.
Okay.
All right? Your character's name is Dr. Wadkins.
Okay.
And he's a specialist in agoraphobia, delusional paranoia, and bunions.
Oh, good. So, all right, so I'm a doctor.
Uh-huh. Now, everybody calls him Watt.
What?
Everybody calls him Watt.
I don't know. You got the script, Lee.
His name is Watt.
I don't know.
Your character's name is Watt.
What is my character's name?
No, Watt is your character's name.
I don't know.
That's his name. It's a nickname.
What?
Right.
Right what?
That's his nickname.
Nick is his name.
No, Watt is his nickname.
I don't even know his real name yet, Lee. Sorry.
They call him Watt, like short for Wadkins.
Oh, it's a nickname. What's his name, but it's a nickname. You knew that, didn't you?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Long ago, she had it long ago.
Duh.
Now.
Sorry.
Okay, in the sketch.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. I'm ready. Okay.
Now I'm going to be your patient.
Okay, good.
The patient's name is Hugh Osborne Macaulay.
Hugh.
Yes.
He doesn't have a nickname.
Right.
Good. So it's a doctor-patient sketch.
Exactly.
Great. I love
it. First scene, darkness. We hear typing.
Okay.
Then the lights come up, and we see you sitting at the desk.
What am I typing?
What do you mean?
Is it notes?
What? No.
It's probably a last will and testament, though, right?
No.
It's got to be a clue.
No. You aren't typing anything.
I'm not.
No. It's you at the desk.
I know. What am I typing?
You aren't typing. The funny thing is, it's the patient doing the typing.
I thought you were the patient.
I am.
So why am I at the desk?
You're not.
So it's the patient at my desk.
Yes.
All right.
You.
Me.
No.
So I'm not at my desk.
No.
So who is?
You.
Ah!
Why is this so hard?
Let
me just read it to you again,
fine,
okay?
Fine.
All right. First scene, darkness. We hear typing. Then the lights come up, and we see you sitting at the desk.
Right. Lee, let me ask you something. Who's on first? I mean, is it you or is it me?
Me.
You are.
Yes.
Not me.
No.
Meaning when the lights come up, the first person we're going to see is you.
Naturally.
Okay. Read that last part to me again. The lights come up and we see
you.
Oh. Okay. If I'm not at my desk, even though apparently I am, where am I?
Left.
Where did I go?
You're left. Off stage left.
Oh, I left off stage left.
Yes.
Right.
You went to the YMCA.
Oh, I did? Mm-hmm. Okay, I went to the gym off left.
Right.
I went to the gym off right?
No, left.
I went to the gym off left.
Right.
So I'm at the gym.
And at the desk is you.
Me.
No. The funny thing is, it's the patient doing the typing.
Right, and I'm what?
Yes, you are.
I
Got that part.
I mean, I'm where?
Why?
Because I forgot, Lee.
Why?
Because I need to know where I went.
Why? You're at the Y.
Oh, right. Why?
That's where you are.
Why?
You've got it.
For what purpose am I at the Y?
Because you play squash every Tuesday.
Oh, I play squash.
Yes.
I like squash.
Meanwhile, we... Nice.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, we see you bellowing into the phone.
Who's doing that?
It's you.
But I'm playing squash.
Yes.
I'm at the gym off left.
Right.
I'm at the gym off right.
No, left.
Who's left?
No, you's on first.
You got the script, buddy.
I'm on first.
Right.
I'm the patient.
Okay.
And next, I use your phone.
Who are you calling?
Jim.
Jim who?
The Jim.
All right. Why?
Exactly.
Why?
You've got it.
For what purpose am I calling the Y?
You're not. I am, because it's on the speed dial.
Okay.
But I never get through to them.
Why not?
What interrupts me?
I give up what interrupts me.
What does? You're what?
I'm a doctor, that's why. Bad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're perfect for it, by the way.
Perfect for what?
Yes. And that's why you're what?
And you're who?
You.
And I'm who?
What?
And I'm where?
Why?
And I left because I left to the left?
Right.
I don't think we should do this sketch.
Okay. Fine with me.
We're almost getting to the end of our show. It has been a wonderful time being here. Thanks so much for your great hospitality here at Bandanas. And
Bananas.
Bananas?
Bananas.
You mean like the fruit?
Actually, bananas are a legume.
Can you say that on TV?
I hope so.
Thanks for being here at Bananas. Thank you very much. Great. Great. So, we have a couple more pieces. We also have some material in the back. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I'm warming up my voice.
For what?
For the next piece.
What?
Das Flossen.
Oh, no, Lee, I'm sorry, we're not doing that piece. Sorry.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
We most certainly are.
Do you not remember our conversation about this piece? I'm sorry, folks. We had a conversation about this piece on the way up, right? You remember this?
We're almost at the end here. Yes. Oh, what are you talking? You mean that when you said that you thought that Das Flossen was ugly and cumbersome and completely without artistic merit?
Yes.
And then you went on to say that performing it here tonight could very well ruin the evening for everybody?
Yes.
Well, let's give it a whirl. Let's just see what happens. Wouldn't that be fun?
You know what? I hate this piece.
Why is that?
I don't get to do anything in it, first of all.
Not true. That's not even remotely true. You have a very important job. You realize you're being very petulant?
What?
Petulant. It's an SAT word. It means moody without cause. Because Ted, the point is you don't not have a job. You have a very important job. In fact, if it weren't for you bringing the translation across to the people, they would never know. You bring the beauty to them. You are the harbinger.
The what?
It's another SAT word.
So I'm a petulant harbinger.
That's up to you.
Oh.
Here. I've put together some introductory notes. You can just read those to the people, kind of set up the piece, and I'll get suited up and we'll be ready to go.
Oh, Lee, you're not going to wear the hat, are you?
Do you think I shouldn't? Is it too subtle?
Wear the hat.
Okay, right. Just read the setup.
I know what I'm supposed to do.
Sorry.
Because this is a pastoral folk song in a rare Nordic tongue, I can read the note.
Oh, I know, you're doing swimmingly.
I will translate the lyrics. I will use the cards to preserve the silent tone. We hope you will enjoy the delicate
Some of those nachos got stuck in my teeth.
the delicate nuances of this noble and quiet little song which borders on a whisper.
Brein hein mir non dost. Wer gupen einlein stirnen. Jervuten Gast. Biran keinen Viran dunan Jirlast. Ein Viren stan ein keinen Virnen last. Wer du ben. Ein Schwiran Godlein Irland Gast. Mir la virla ding. Ja la vir. Ein keinen Virren stan ein gan. Virren natter stan ein Girlan. Mira virlen glein stirnan bogen last. Virla han in vask. Mir du bena. Mir stunen vla. Ha 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 ha. Virlan Geist. Gruten. Gruten Jacksteiner. Major spad Zarathustra. Wir Gubenlein, Virlan Gas, mein Svirnen. Ein Virlan Stas, ein Girbanlein ist. Wer du benast, Virlan und Gir, ein Virbanlein in keinen. Virlundal, deinen Gast eingirlen. Mir an Dost, wir an keinen Stadt. Girland, ein Girlanda. Ja! Wenn ein Girlastet du beiden warst, einer Guben Gast, einer Wuden Gast, wer lachen im Stall. How long has this been going on? So, Ted.
Yeah?
Teddy boy. Was I, mispronouncing the lyrics?
No.
Was I singing off key?
No.
Do you want to tell everybody what's so funny?
No. No.
Well, it's funny, but I should have predicted this might happen. When you've been on the road together as long as me and Ted have been, you can sense certain things. And at the beginning of this piece, I sensed, I know it sounds crazy, that he was resistant to this one. Did you feel that? I mean, there was not only a tension and a kind of a heaviness in the air, there was even a whiff of acrimony.
What?
Never mind. It's an SAT. I mean, you know, the thing is that usually when we have a disagreement like this about whether to do a piece or not, the final decision is Ted's. You know, ultimately he makes the final set list. He makes all the decisions, final decisions in the business, because he's older. Considerably older. But you see, I need to learn how to make these decisions too, because one day he's going to die. And when that happens, where am I going to be, you know? And I thought to myself, tonight's the night, you know? Here at Bananas, I'm going to open my wings and soar. And that's not really what happened. I sort of more plummeted, like a cast iron egret. And you know, this isn't the first time, really, that I've dropped the ball and let everybody down. I lost the Little League championship for our team. Yeah, it's true. I struck out. And the thing is, 2 of those pitches were actually behind me. But I just thought if I just keep swinging through, you know. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I can't think of a single time that I've been in a position where I needed to deliver that I didn't instead choke and ruin everything. And the worst of it is, you know, you good people, you came out here tonight and you were so excited about seeing this show. I know you were thinking to yourselves, these guys, you had high expectations. You were thinking, these guys are from Virginia. They have got to be good. Virginia, the mother of presidents. And we were good up until I let everybody down. And sometimes I think it'd be better if it was just Ted and. So I think, could you just wear this for me? Thank you. I think what I'm going to do is let Ted kind of finish the show out. I've done enough damage here. I'm sorry. I am sorry I let everybody down. I'm just going to, no, thank you.
Don't encourage him.
I'm sorry. I really let everybody down. I can't believe I did that. It's just terrible. I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry.
Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, like it's my fault. You know what? There's one thing that Lee can't resist, and that's applause. So if I think we applaud for him, he'll think it's for him, and he'll come back, and then we can finish the show because we're almost done. And I think if we just, yeah, that'd be good. That's good. Yeah. Look at that. This is, thank you. Isn't that nice? Thank you. Wow.
Thank you. That is so nice.
See, isn't that nice?
Oh, thank you. This is what they're doing.
It's very nice.
All these people. All of them. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I feel relieved. We have had a really wonderful time being with you tonight. We thank you. This has just been great. Ted and I want to do one more scene for you. We are going to be around after the show. We love meeting people. Don't be shy. Come and say hello. We also have a table out in the back where we have DVDs and video, and you can sign up for our emailing list. If you want to visit us on the web, it's tedandlee.com with the and spelled out. Remember, not Ted versus Lee. Ted and Lee. And by the way, at the product, a special thing tonight, the shrink wrap is free. So, thank you. Free bird, okay. This next scene is a real favorite of ours. This comes from a play called The Creation Chronicles that we wrote, a survey of Old Testament literature from which the Solomon scene also came. This one is a pivotal scene. It ends the first act of the play. It's real important because it shows a new plan that God has in dealing with humanity and dealing through a person who, as far as we know from the text, there's not much about him except he was sort of a shifty nomad. We don't exactly know why he was chosen, and perhaps that's part of the point. This is a scene entitled Abraham.
Ishmael!
Ishmael, boy! Yeah, I'm talking to you, son. There ain't nobody else out there, is there? So, Ishmael, it's time to get in and help your mother with dinner. We got important. Now, son, don't sass me. I'm not in the mood. All right? We got important company coming for dinner. We got, son, don't ride. That's going to be dinner. It gets them all riled up, son. They're real tough to eat. We'll be chewing till Tuesday. Get in and have...
You kicked you right up, didn't they?
Yeah, rub it. Maybe it'll feel better next week. Now, son, get it. Thank you. Important company we got's coming for today. Important company coming. Oh,
Greetings.
there you are.
I am Gabriel. I have come from...
Boy, you're a big fella. Have a seat right over here. Yes, indeed. Always an honor. Have a seat right there.
Okay, thank you.
Ishmael, bring this fellow a drink. That's my son Ishmael.
Oh, hi.
Yeah,
How are you?
he's kind of wild, but he's a good boy. Yeah. He just turned 13, you know how they are. Hello, my name is Ishmael. I never get tired of hearing that, boy. Are you sure it can't get you something? It's gonna be a little while before dinner. I know it's hot out here.
Oh, no, I'm fine. But, you know,
Yeah.
I am curious about something, Abram.
Fire away.
All right, now, I came over to your place today by way of your nephew Lot's place over there in the Jordan Valley.
Right, yeah.
Boy, it's a lot cooler over there with that river running through.
Water's overrated. Yeah. Now the desert, son, that will make you tough.
So that's why you chose this? Because you could have had anything you wanted. Why did you give Lot first pick?
It was reverse psychology. Never thought he'd take it. Besides, I was never much for them cities he's got over there. Sodom stinks. Gomorrah's overcrowded. I gotta have room.
Room to roam?
Room to move.
You're a rambling guy?
I'm a Rolling Stone. So, what can I do? What'd you say your name was?
Gabriel. I am Gabriel.
Abram.
I know.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
So, Gabe, can I call you Gabe?
Can I call you Abe?
Well, that'd be Gabe and Abe, wouldn't it?
Abe and Gabe.
Gabe and Abe and Abe and Gabe.
A couple of rambling guys?
Rolling Stones!
That's us! Rolling Stones.
Gabe and Abe. Gabe, when you's coming in, did you notice the altar I put up out there? I'm keeping my side of the bargain. Everywhere I go, I'm putting up one of them altars.
Which brings me to this.
What?
This is from,
Oh, right.
as a new sign of the covenant.
Right.
You are to take the foreskin of each male member.
Take it
of-
where?
Off. That's what it says right here. As a new sign of the covenant, you are to take the foreskin of each member of each family off.
Let me see that.
There's a diagram right here.
That's gonna sting a little. He sure has got a funny sense of humor, doesn't he?
He would like to begin with you.
That's great. That's just great. So it appears that I give something up. What's in it for me here?
That's also why I'm here.
Glad there's another reason, Gabe.
I'm also here to tell you today, Abram, that the Lord will fulfill now his promise unto you. You will have a son.
Well, Gabe already got a son. It's Ishmael. I talked about him when you was coming in. He's kind of wild, but he's a good boy.
You will have another son.
Gabe, how in the world? Oh, I got you another wife, yeah?
Oh, no, with Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah, you and Sarah together will have this boy, so it'll be through her that the nations will rise up. Yeah.
You got me. Me and Sarah, that's a good one. You got the old sheep herder. Woo!
Abram, the Lord meant what he said.
Gabe, she's 90. I'm gonna go slow for you here now, son. See, now there's a time of that sort of thing can happen, Sarah. God bless her, she's done past it. She's too old. Now me, maybe I'm about as fertile as Lot's back 40, but you know, can't do it by myself, son. It
takes two.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah, I understand the process now.
Good for you.
I saw them loading up the ark, and all of a sudden it just all really clicked for me.
Good for you.
Wow. Woo.
Yeah, it's a real kick in the head, isn't it?
Yeah. But Abram, it's why I've come. I'm here to tell you that you and your Sarah, you too, are going to have a son.
Well, you're not kidding, are you?
No, Abe, I'm not.
Another son. Tell me about him.
He shall be called Isaac, which means he laughs.
Isaac.
He'll be the spitting image of you.
So be a handsome little bugger.
He'll be the spitting image of you.
Wait. What about Ishmael?
Oh, no, not him.
What do you mean?
This promise is not for him.
All right, that's it, no deal.
You can't do
It
that.
appears that I just did.
This is the Lord you're dealing with here.
As I recall, he called me. I did not call him.
Stay there. There's got to be something about that in here. Ishmael will also be blessed. His descendants will make a great nation.
You would do that? It's kind of wild.
I know, you said.
But he's my son.
He will be exceedingly fruitful, but he will live at odds with his kin.
Yeah, that would be Ishmael.
Come here, Abraham.
It's Abram.
Come, Abraham, father of many. Look into the heavens, to the stars. Can you count them?
That's a lot of stars up there, son.
So shall your descendants be.
Oh, my. All those stars. I guess it might take two sons, yeah. Sarah, never mind dinner.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Good show.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is great.